Welcome. Beach report. This is a beach, and I'm a reporter. Well, right now, I'm just taking you to the beach. We don't have to talk about anything unless there's something you want to discuss. The weather's a little bit overcast, but it's always beautiful at the beach. Hi, Julie. Hey, Jerry Holly. Welcome. I wanted to take you guys to the beach, and then I'll take you guys to go hear some jazz music. How about that? Hello, Luann. Hi, Gretchen. Stay safe. Yeah, you want to know about my teeth? We can talk about the teeth. I hate it when strange men want to see what I'm wearing. It's so creepy, isn't it? It's like they think I'm like OnlyFans or something. Oh, you just got home from your orthodontist. Let's totally talk about teeth before I don't want to talk about jazz. So we're in Fort Lauderdale. This was my very first beach when I moved here. I used to live right down the street from here, and it's a beautiful beach. Okay, so I am wearing my fake tooth. And like my hygienist said, it would get to the point where I don't even recognize it's in. I'm getting there. It doesn't hurt anymore. It's been adjusted like 5 or 6 times. Maybe less, I don't know. A bunch of times. Anyway, they have to fix it. I mean, they've had to adjust it. That's normal. And, I just keep telling her, well, it bothers me here, it bothers me there, and she fixes it. So, you have TMJ. What does that stand for? T something mandibular joint, right? Transmandibular joint? Something like this. Hi, bag. It's just a really calm, beautiful day at the beach. The horrible seaweed situation is gone. I don't see any seaweed at all, which is wonderful. So it's really beautiful here. Yeah. Anyway, I am learning how to talk with my one fake tooth because there's like a whole situation up in my mouth, and it just makes it a little bit thick. But like anything, I'm practicing talking, and I'll get better at it, and it won't bother me at all. Grind and clench, I do that too, Julie. I don't know if I need help with that transmandibular joint, but he adjusted your bite plate. Interesting. Well, I'm just happy to get my tooth back. I'm glad I can smile on this side again. Makes me feel a lot better. So I'm just getting used to it, and I will. And then I've got these 2 teeth. I have another plate for the bottom. That one's a little bit tougher. It's starting to feel a lot better, but chewing with it in. And that's actually the reason why I have the lower ones. It's not because anyone can see that I'm missing teeth on my lower jaw, but I am. The dentist said that if I don't work the bone under where the teeth used to be, that I will lose bone. And my facial structure will change. And I don't want that. So I have to learn to eat with the fake teeth in. And it really hurts too much. So I got to go tomorrow and they'll adjust them again. That's what we do. Anyway, I just wanted to take you guys to the beach. Could you please like and subscribe? That would be wonderful. And then after this, I will take you to listen to some jazz music. TMJ's Punching and Grinding. Puts hairline cracks in our teeth. And yes, always full spaces. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. So anyway. All right. Raise your hand if you like jazz music. I know I do. Let me know. I want to go listen to some music. Thank you, HR. HR, puffin' stuff. What you get when things get rough. HR, puffin' stuff. Can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough. Remember that show? Little Croft entertainment for us. Back in the 70s and the 80s. Yeah, the seaweed is gone. It's a beautiful afternoon. Look how pretty it is out here. And yes, there's rain clouds all around, and it could storm at any second, but that's okay. Still looks great. Still got one bobbing head in the ocean. It looks like he's having a good time. The waves are really mild. Well, my featured musician tonight does blues, rock, jazz, you name it, he does it. All of it. Steve, you are here with me at the beach. Don't you feel like you're here? Luann met her husband at a jazz festival in Sioux Falls. Wow. Yeah, R&B and jazz, I love it. I love rock and roll too. I love rock and roll. So put another time on the jukebox, baby. But I also love R&B. I love all music. I love musicals. I love classical music. See, Steve, I told you. That's always the goal of the Beach Report, is that you feel like you're here. So if you like the Beach Report and you want to see more, please like and subscribe and consider joining our members group. I am at Fort Lauderdale Beach. A beautiful beach. No more seaweed. It was really bad there for a while, like horrible. But it looks like it's all better now. If you have a musical you want to hear, Luann, you just tell me. It's so pretty, Joey, isn't it? I love it here. I'm in my happy place. Hey, hobo man. Hey, Dapper Dan. You've all got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Do, 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 do. Your clothes may be Vogue, they stand out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear and not from head to toe that matters. So senator, so janitor, so long for a while, remember you're never fully dressed without a smile. Thank you for joining the Beach Report. Hey, hobo man. Hey, Dapper Dan. You've all got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Wait, I already sang that part. We'll do another one. Darla with the actual. How about this one? Soon it's gonna rain. I can feel it. Soon it's gonna rain. I can tell. Soon it's gonna rain. What are we gonna do? Who can tell me what this song is from? What musical? Soon it's gonna rain. Hi, Ricky. Hey, Martin. It's not that hot. It's breezy on the beach. I can feel it. We're in Fort Lauderdale. Soon it's gonna rain. Rain, hell no. And we'll not complain. What'll we do with you? We'll find 4 walls and a floor. We'll find. We'll find it over with leaves and run inside to stay. This is Fort Lauderdale. Then we'll let it rain. We'll not feel it. Then we'll let it rain. Rain pell-mell. Look at these crazy clouds. And we'll not complain if it ever stops at all. This one's for Wednesday. Doesn't that look like a camel? Like a happy hump day? We'll live and love within our own 4 walls. Oh, I don't remember that, Kraft Cheese, although I remember that movie and it was boring as hell. It's the same thing over and over again, right? Yes, Fort Lickerdale, you know it. Can be dangerous here. Wow, look at that. The sun is shining on the clouds behind those rain clouds. That looks really cool. Andie MacDowell was in that movie too, Kraft Cheese. How's it going, Drilla? The sun can not be on the East Coast right now. I know, that's why it's shining from the other side. I mean, it's only 5:51. So there's sunlight somewhere. Just not here. Thank you for the reminder. Please check out my website, jillbooks.com. I'm an author, I'm a publisher, I'm an editor, and the host of this show, which I've done for more than 10 years. And this show is a lot more interesting than Groundhog Day. I guarantee it, Kraft Cheese. We do lots of different things all the time, but we also go to the beach. And the great thing about the beach is that it always looks different here. Who cares about my toenails? You don't want to see those. I need a pedicure. Darla's not playing those games. I know, right? I can't believe it's been a month since the 4th of July either. It is crazy. I can't believe that we're coming up on September 11th again. And the first anniversary of the killing of Charlie Kirk. Well, some of my best friends are boomers. I'm a Gen Xer. We were the feral children. Yeah, Darla, the last pedicure checking the waves. There's a bunch of people in the water. Okay, well, if you have definitive proof, Kayla, then please share it with the rest of us because nobody seems to know what happened on 9/11. Connie's not having any of that either. By the way, I had the greatest mods in town. So please be respectful on the beach report. Because if you get any one of them angry, you're going in the ocean. And there's sharks in there and they will eat you. Yes, I was in DC. I almost died of the heat. Hi, Carol. Yeah, you know, Gretchen, that's the thing with 9/11. You can make all sorts of claims till the cows come home. But until there's an official explanation for a lot of things, like I don't know what happened in building number 7. I don't know if both the first and the second Twin Towers were brought down by, what's it called? Demolition. I don't know. I'm not going to say they were because I don't know. Some people think they do know. I personally, I don't know. I wrote a book about the way 9/11 changed our society. And I don't talk about stuff that I don't know about. So, but I can tell you that 9/11 definitely affected an entire generation. And of course it was planned. We know that. How else would it have gotten pulled off the way it did? But who exactly did it, I don't know. And until somebody says for sure, then we'll find out. The 9/11 Commission is a total joke. Just saying. We saw 2 planes fly into the building. And I have other evidence, like Mercy Lorenzo, who was an AT&T operator that day and actually talked to the woman on the flight that went into the Pentagon right before it went in. So how do you explain that if that didn't really happen? I don't know that you've seen like real proof. What is the proof? A lot of people say they know things. A lot of people claim to be experts about it, but how about some real proof? And Remo's right. How quickly some forget. Fighter jets were protecting our power plant on September 12th. That's true. Some people think that Flight 93 in Shanksville was shot down. I actually went there right after it happened and I talked to people who lived around there or live around there. Some people said they did indeed see a fighter jet. Is that proof? I don't know. I don't know. I just prefer to talk about things that I know for sure because I don't want to be somebody who puts forth, I don't want to call it misinformation because that's not a real word. You know, I'm not going to say I know things when I don't know things. What about the call from the husband that called to say goodbye forever to his wife? We have been hijacked. We are going to take them. Let's roll. Scott Beamer. Absolutely. Those were real people. There is plenty of evidence, actually, that those things really did happen. And I have heard and seen them for myself, so there's that. Now our power plant is demolished and building a data center. What? No way, Darla. That's horrible. Data centers. What's the real story about that? Why all of a sudden is it okay to use up water and natural resources for machines? Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. I don't understand it. Brian has a good question from Australia. Who, WHO, benefited from 9/11? It's a good question. The man who owned the Twin Towers certainly benefited by a lot. You are walking on the beach with me, Carol. And now we're gonna walk off the beach together because I'd like to take you guys to hear some jazz. And I have it on very good authority that one of our favorite jazz musicians is playing tonight, and I can be there in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So I'd like to take you with me to go hear some jazz. And what do you think? Who wants to listen to music tonight? Raise your hand. Hi, Fred. I've never been to Australia, by the way. I do have friends there, but I've never been there myself. I have many followers in Australia, including Tracy Crone from the future. Where's Tracy when you need her? I always shout out to her. All right, Carol, I will take you to listen to jazz tonight. Let's go off the beach. All right, the great thing about this beach is the fountains, and I can wash my feet. So I'm gonna wash my feet, and ain't nobody gonna watch me wash my feet. All right, you guys. I will see you in just a few minutes. I'm gonna go over and get myself resituated so we can listen to jazz. All right, if you're interested, stay tuned to the Beach Report. Even if you don't get notifications, you can check and see if I am on live, which I will be very soon. So stay tuned for that. Ciao for now.